You're not allowed to have any cameras in here.
Did you not speak to me first? I didn't come up to you to speak to you, ma'am.
Well, I'm just telling you the county's policy. It says if you want to leave, you want me to call the county police, have you escorted.
I don't want you to call the police. No, I'm not going to stop recording.
Call county police, have you escorted. No problem.
Either way, the sign would be unconstitutional, as you know. Exercise my freedom of press right. Exercise my rights peacefully. That's all.
Okay. It doesn't sound like it's working. I don't want to be here, okay?
You're not detained.
All right, Sean. Well, here's the deal, okay? Do you understand?
All right, I'm done with this conversation now.
County?
With Prince William County?
Yes.
No, I'm not with the county. No.
Okay. Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm taking some pictures and video. Who are you?
I'm Linda Nielsen.
Linda. Nice to meet you, Linda. My name's Sean.
Okay. And why are you taking pictures?
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the facility here.
For what?
Oh, I'm an independent journalist.
Okay. You're not allowed to have any cameras in here.
Why would that be, Linda?
Because we're taking personal information while you're standing up there filming us.
Personal information?
For personal property.
I don't understand.
People are talking about their personal information.
Oh, yeah. That's
Story begins at the Sudley North Government Center in Virginia, where an ordinary audit rapidly turns into a confrontation about rights, policy, and the First Amendment. As Sean enters the building, he is immediately confronted by staff who insist cameras are prohibited inside. A woman cites county policy and threatens to call the police if he doesn't stop recording. Sean remains calm, explaining that policies cannot override constitutional rights, especially in publicly accessible areas. Despite this, the staff insist he cannot film due to people discussing personal information. Tension grows as private security joins in, demanding he leave unless he has permission from the county board. With no law being broken, Sean continues documenting, standing firm in peaceful resistance.
fine. Yeah.
No, it's not fine. You're not. It says no cameras.
Oh, yeah. The sign there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the sign.
Okay.
It's an unconstitutional sign.
Eddie,
Linda is not happy.
filming. And he's not here to film. Sir, you cannot film.
I'm sorry?
You're not able to film, and it's signs that shows that.
No, I see the signs.
Okay, so can you stop filming?
No, I'm not going to.
Okay, we're going to call the
Who are you?
No, who are you? I want information.
Because
Not
the signs
filming,
that say you
county
cannot film.
I'm going to ask you to leave the premises or
So-
call the police, have you escorted.
And he needs to delete.
Oh, who are you, sir? I'm not deleting anything. That's not going to
My
happen.
name's Eddie Olson.
Eddie Olson?
Security for the county lease building.
You're private security, correct?
Private security for the county.
For the county, correct.
So I'm asking you to leave the building or stop filming.
Why is this a public building? It's a county building, correct?
It's a county lease building, yes, sir, but you're not allowed to do any videotape in here without express permission of the county, to the county board.
Is that a law?
That's county policy.
Oh, yeah, but it's not a law, right?
I didn't say the law.
Oh, okay.
According to county policy, you're in a county lease building.
Yeah, I'm in a public building. I understand that.
You're in a building that's leased by the county, accessible to the public.
Exactly.
And you're
Private security escalates the situation further, repeating that cameras are not allowed and insisting Sean delete his footage. When he refuses, the staff attempt to justify the restriction by claiming people inside don't appreciate being filmed. Sean explains he isn't recording private information nor targeting anyone specifically. He simply documents a public area as part of his work as an independent journalist. Despite his calm explanations, the staff threatened to call police again. The exchange becomes a perfect example of feelings being enforced as if they were law. Meanwhile, Sean references the clearly visible signs which themselves do not prohibit filming, another contradiction showing how policy is often misunderstood or misapplied.
not allowed to videotape in here.
Publicly accessible
News crews
building.
can't come in without getting permission.
News crews? What would be the difference between myself and a news crew? It doesn't matter.
No, I'm just explaining to you, they can't
Oh.
come in without permission to film.
Oh, they sure can. We have freedom of press in this country.
All right, well, I'm just telling you the county's policy. It says if you want to leave, you want me to call the county police, have you escorted.
I don't want you to call the police, no, but
Would you
we
leave?
have freedom.
No,
We have freedom of
stop
press.
filming, you can stay.
Yeah, we have freedom of press. So anywhere I'm allowed to be. Is the general public allowed in this building?
The public that has to come in for a purpose of business.
Yeah, the general public.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
General public's allowed in this building.
To come in and carry on business with county.
Correct.
services. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Are you seeking any county services?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm just taking some pictures and video first.
Were you going to stop video and I'll call the police, have you escorted out? What do you
No, I'm not gonna stop recording.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stop recording.
I'll county police, have you escorted out, no problem.
I did not give you permission to use this, so we can
Yeah, well, you talked to me first, ma'am, so I just want to know who you are. Did you not speak to me first? I didn't come up to you to speak to you, ma'am. As you guys can see over here, law enforcement has arrived. Hopefully he is educated on our First Amendment right. That policy is not law. How are you, sir? I'm doing well.
The law enforcement finally arrives. Officer Hunsberger approaches professionally and asks to speak with staff first. Sean respectfully requests the officer's name and badge number before allowing him to gather information. Staff members immediately attempt to frame Sean as someone filming sensitive taxpayer information, misrepresenting his actions. As the officer speaks with them, Sean narrates to his camera, wondering whether the officers will enforce law or feelings. When another officer arrives, Sean again politely requests credentials. The officers begin discussing the situation, while staff continue claiming he was up against the glass filming private documents, a claim Sean firmly denies. The tension between policy, perception, and lawful activity becomes increasingly obvious.
I believe they called regarding me. Do you mind if I get your name?
Well, let me talk to them and find out what's going on first.
Oh yeah, sure.
Officer Hunsberger.
Hunsberger, and your badge number, Hunsberger? Just so I know who I'm talking to, that's all.
2338.
2338?
Yep.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Who did you speak to in here, do you know?
Oh, the security guard and some of the women at the tax office.
Okay.
They seem to think that it's illegal or to record and take some pictures. Yeah, sure. No problem, officer.
Who did you talk to?
This woman over here. Law enforcement arrived, sir.
Kind of obvious, sir.
Note.
They're obvious in life.
I thought taking pictures in public would be obvious, but I don't think it's obvious to you.
This is the gentleman.
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
When officers ask to speak outside, Sean complies. In the hallway, he explains clearly and calmly he was not blocking service windows, interfering with operations, or filming private information. He emphasizes that he was simply walking through publicly accessible hallways gathering footage for an independent news story. He details how staff escalated the situation, shouting and insisting their policy held the same weight as law. Sean reminds the officer that even the posted signs only prohibit filming past a certain point, not in the lobby itself. He highlights how constitutional rights cannot be overridden by internal policies. The officer listens patiently, acknowledging Sean's explanation without resistance.
Ma'am, would you mind if I got your name and badge number? Just so I know who's here?
Yeah, give me just 1 second.
Oh, sure. No problem. No problem. Let's see if they enforce your feelings or law.
Not my film, sir. It's county, policy, county government.
They're not policy enforcement. Hi, sir. How are you?
Hey, good, how are you?
Hi. You mind if I get your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, Officer Pomerowskis, 3087.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
One eternity later.
Sir?
You mind talking me out here?
Yeah, sure. We can talk out there. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
What's the problem?
So I really don't know what the issue is. I didn't need to speak with anybody here. I wasn't like getting in front of like anybody or disrupting business. I was just walking around the halls here, the publicly accessible areas, just taking some pictures and videos of the signs and everything. I'm an independent journalist.
The officers now describe staff concerns. People were allegedly submitting personal documents and did not want to be recorded. Sean clarifies again that he wasn't filming anyone specifically, nor attempting to capture private data. He explains that he performs audits at DMVs, police stations, post offices, and other public buildings regularly without issue. The officer admits that the staff's concerns mirror those at DMVs, but Sean points out his work is always lawful. Staff members interject emotionally, claiming clients don't appreciate being filmed, despite no client having spoken up. The disconnect between actual privacy violations and imagined ones becomes clear. Officers now focus on de-escalating the misunderstanding.
My name is Sean, and then they started yelling at me and, kind of escalating the situation, trying to say that their policy is that I can't record in this building, but even their own signs don't say that. They say you can't record beyond this point, and either way the sign would be unconstitutional. As you know, I'm just exercising my freedom of press right, just trying to de-escalate the situation here and exercise my rights peacefully. That's all.
Okay, it doesn't sound like it's working.
I mean, I can't control what other people do. I didn't force the security guard to call the police. I talked to him the same way I'm talking to you guys. I tried to explain to him what I'm doing here, and I told him I'm not breaking any laws, that there was no need to call law enforcement. But I can't control what people do, so they decided to call you.
The concern was that you were up there recording inside through the windows, I guess they were saying?
Well, no, just passing. Yeah, okay. I was going to tell you what happened.
Is there's a lot of people passing their personal information to them, paying taxes and whatnot.
Yeah.
And that's kind of their policies. They don't want people up there recording, kind of like at the DMV where you don't go with your phone recording because it's people's personal information.
Oh, I do stories at the DMV all the time, and it's never. I just came from a DMV.
As the conversation continues, the officer asks what Sean plans to do next. Sean states plainly he intends to continue gathering content for his story. Staff interrupt again, insisting clients have rights to privacy. Though legally, there is no expectation of privacy in publicly accessible spaces. Sean clarifies that he isn't intruding on confidential interviews or restricted offices, only filming general public areas. The security guard claims Sean was right at the glass, but Sean explains he only approached because a staff member initiated conversation with him. Officers begin separating emotion from legality, recognizing that discomfort alone is not grounds for removal from a public building.
DMV. I do stories on all government buildings.
That's fantastic. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm
That's
just...
their concern.
Okay, yeah, but their concern is unwarranted, in my opinion, sir.
So
I'm not getting anybody's private information.
What's your further plan for today? Are you
To continue to get content for my story, sir.
Okay, and which is what?
To stay here and continue to get content in my story.
Excuse me, officer. He's videotaping clients coming in for sources, DSS, that right to privacy. I explained that to him. Continue the video.
They don't have a right to privacy, sir. And I'm not recording anybody in particular, sir.
They don't appreciate being videotaped.
No one even told you that. You're just saying that.
No, I told you that to your face.
No one told you that, sir.
We're not doing this.
I mean, he did it, not me.
It's a
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Just in case, I never got your name and badge number.
Officer Russell 2557.
What?
Officer Russell.
Russell.
2557.
2557. Thank you, Russell.
Sounds like arm on property.
Is it
A supervisor confirms what Sean has maintained from the beginning. This is a county building open to the public, and unless restricted by law, he has every right to be present and record. Staff appear frustrated as the officers explain they cannot remove someone lawfully exercising constitutional rights. Some employees appear triggered, as Sean notes, simply by the presence of a camera. The officers reiterate that while staff concerns are heard, they cannot override legal rights. This affirmation shifts the atmosphere significantly. Policy enforcement gives way to lawful understanding, and the real distinction between public discomfort and criminal behavior becomes impossible to ignore.
It's a county police.
Which means the county building.
It's a county, state, Austin County.
You can say it's public space. You just obviously can't go in restricted areas.
Once we have a clear policy, we come to the taking the county code, can't do it. County council, unfortunately, that's what it is.
I understand, but he has certain rights which he's allowed, and which we're not going to violate. Okay, so he's able to be here in public spaces. The concern with, sir, is just you being up there next to the glass.
No, never happened. Never happened. I was never next to the glass. I can understand that
Close
concern.
enough, I guess, to concern them. That's what I'm being told. That's what I'm relaying to you.
Yeah.
You were at the glass window when I approached you.
Yeah, because the woman was talking to me. I was talking to her. So.
The tone softens as officers begin asking for Sean's information, ensuring proper documentation of the call. Sean provides only his first name, his legal right, without offering a last name or address. He reminds the officers that he is a freelance journalist working independently. Staff continue trying to justify their earlier hostility by claiming concerns about privacy and safety. Yet with the officers recognizing no law has been broken, the situation stabilizes. Sean remains respectful, cooperative, and consistent in his explanation, showcasing exactly how lawful audits should be conducted even when emotions run high. Officers acknowledge his right to remain in any publicly accessible area of the building.
Videotaping?
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop videotaping. Yeah, somebody's talking to me.
You're videotaping people going in social services. They don't appreciate it.
I don't know if I've even gotten one person, but it doesn't matter. That's not my intent, sir. I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just trying to exercise my rights peacefully, like I told the officers. And there's no law being broken.
I'll talk to Tom Fulton. Tom is right here.
I mean, is that person here? Does he want to talk?
No, Tom's not control. He's a liaison for all the county.
Talk to him.
Oh, there's no reason for any of this. The officer here said that it's a public building. We can't remove him from the public building. So they're probably very triggered over that.
I'm going to have to get your information.
My
Not
name,
in trouble or anything.
no. My name's Sean. That's
Sean?
all. That's
Do you have
that's
a last
all.
name, or that's all you're going to give?
That's all I want. That's all I feel comfortable giving you.
Okay. Is that with a W or a U?
S-E-A-N.
Oh,
S-E-A-N.
Oh, there was a third way, got it.
There was a third way.
So just Sean, yeah?
Yeah, just Sean.
No last name. And what did you say you worked for again?
Oh no, I just work for myself. I'm independent. I'm an independent journalist.
Oh, didn't you say there was a...
As the interaction concludes, officers clarify once more that Sean is legally allowed to continue gathering content inside public spaces. They explain they cannot force him to leave or stop recording. Staff are visibly unhappy, but law must prevail over preference. Sean maintains professionalism, thanking the officers for clarifying the situation and calmly restating his intent to exercise his First Amendment rights. The incident serves as another powerful reminder of the importance of constitutional awareness, both for the public and for government employees. With the situation resolved peacefully, Sean continues his audit, reinforcing the vital role transparency plays in preserving accountability in public institutions.